friends, how are you doing? I'm in a weird place because I've been extremely online for about a decade now, and I've been thinking a lot lately about where I want all of this to go from here. For cool reasons, not for sad reasons, we'll talk. But I've been going back and watching old videos of mine, a thing that I do not do often, and wow, who let this baby talk about her feelings and put it on the internet forever? Couldn't have been me. I mean, is it me? Because sometimes I don't really recognize the kid. All that being said, I've changed my mind on a lot of things over the years. I think changing your mind is admirable, and I think we do not celebrate simply changing one's mind when presented with new information enough. And so I'd like to present an incomplete list of things that I have said right here on this internet that I don't agree with myself about anymore. So this first video is from 2014-2015, and I made it because I was like, I'm having panic attacks a lot. Could it be that I open the app for jokes and it starts auto-playing murder videos at me? Maybe I should take a break from there. And I still stand by that opinion. I still think that activism is different from watching decontextualized clips of Black trauma over and over again, right? And I made this video to be like, hey, fellow Black people, take care of yourselves. Here's what I don't agree with. I made that video for a specific audience, but that is not the majority of my audience. Most of you, God bless ya, are white women. And some of y'all came up with a term last summer called compassion fatigue. Sounds a lot like the title of a 2015 video. And what I don't want that video to do when separated from its specific time and context is to be a symbol for that whole idea. Because sometimes what you or people that you know call compassion fatigue, and look, I'm guilty of it too, it's not actually because you care so much, it's because you would like permission to stop caring. You just aren't actually that invested in change. And we're not good at telling the difference between those two feelings. I feel like maybe I made it harder. Let's skip ahead to this little pal, my video talking about mixed race identity that I thought was really nuanced and that I was really proud of when I made it, but turned out to be one of the most polarizing videos I've made. I interchangeably call myself both mixed and Black, and I made a video about why. I think I was trying to explain that I want to align myself with Blackness politically because even though I have one white parent, I'm trying to be disinvested from white supremacy, and I think there's this weird shade of being no, I'm not Black, I'm mixed, that can come off as invested in that difference, not in solidarity with Black people. And I don't know, I've never been able to articulate this well. I don't know if I agree with how I'm even phrasing it right now, but more than any of that, the internet probably just didn't need another Kenya Barris-ass not all light skins take, so my B. Last spicy take for now, and this one's kind of embarrassing, but I was talking about voting and how I no longer believe that electoral politics is the sole, singular, correct path to liberation, but I still believe in it as one of the many paths we can and should take. But I expressed this by saying that I'm not a master's tools will not dismantle the master's house kind of person, because do you want the master to have all the tools and you don't have any tools of your own, right? And then I joined an organizing collective called the Audre Lorde Project, and I learned that the expression about the master's tools that I'd kind of heard hundreds of times and rolled my eyes about was written by Audre Lorde. I don't think that you have to agree with everything that any famous theorist you admire says, because A, I don't, and B, I don't even think that it's necessary to read theory to, care about people and act like it. On the flip side, I feel if I'm going to criticize something or rag on a quote, I should, at least Google who wrote it and maybe try to understand the context in which it was written. In fact, I probably could have just not made this whole video and just put up a 15-second short that says, context is important. Sometimes it's best to keep your mouth shut and read a book. But I have not done that. I've done this instead. So, before we go, as a quick palate cleanser, let me just run through a rapid fire list of my takes that I still stand by. Ready? You should never stand a politician. Love the concept. Tastes like a grilled cheese sandwich. The skincare girlies know more about chemistry than you, and you should do something weird to your hair. I will defend all of these opinions for now. In comments, let me know about an opinion that you once had that you no longer agree with. If you like this video and want to help me keep evolving vocally on the internet for some reason, you can join the Radish Collective at the link below to help me make more of them. All right, I will see you next week. Bye.